Well, hello there. How are you doing, Libra? This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a practicing witch and a tarot card reader. And we are still in the full moon energy, the full moon in Sagittarius, which is my full moon. That's where my moon is. So I am just feeling especially witchy today. And this is a general love reading for the week of June 8th. If you'd like to order your own private reading, you can find all of my information down below in the description box. But for now, let's get started. So, what I'm seeing here is a lot of you have gone through a breakup. Keep in mind this won't resonate for all Libras, and if it isn't, please check your other placements like your Venus, your rising, your moon, all that good stuff. So we have the Four of Wands in reverse, which is you wanting that reunion with someone. You want that celebration of a homecoming. And we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, which is not being able to work with that person, like working on your happiness, working on your relationship. You're just not able to reach them. And the Nine of Cups is, well, losing that happiness. It's gone. And I know you're struggling right now a little bit, but I do promise that things are going to get better. We're going to look at the current situation, your energy, their energy, the outcome, and some advice. And trust me, you have something good coming in for you. Okay. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the King of Cups in reverse along with the King of Wands. So what I'm getting from this is you have probably thrown yourself into work. The Seven of Pentacles is kind of reevaluating your work. You may have been even just reevaluating this relationship. Was it everything that you really thought it was, or was some of it in your head? And I'm getting the sense here for some of you that you were like, I don't know if this was everything that it was cracked up to be. That King of Cups in reverse is someone not making a good love offer to you. This is someone who didn't give you everything that you need. Someone who didn't appreciate all that you did or all that you are. And you could have been dealing with the water sign even. Yeah, there was something about this offer that was off. However, you have the King of Wands here. So I have a feeling a lot of you have someone coming in, could be a fire sign or with a lot of fire in their chart. And we're going to get to that in a second. You have a really good love offer coming in. All right, so we have the Empress, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and Death. There's a lot of major energy here. What you're doing is healing right now with the Empress. I think you're being very careful. That Knight of Pentacles is a very careful card. Deciding who you want to give your love to. This didn't work out. It was a little bit painful, maybe even a lot painful. But you didn't let it break you. You still have that emotional resonance with the Empress there. You are still open to love and want love in your life and deserve love. And with death, that comes change, and that can be painful, at least at first, even though it's ultimately leading us to where we need to go. Change is uncomfortable, but it's coming for you. You have a new state of being coming. Things are going to start looking way up for you. And I don't know. I like it when good things happen to good people. So we have the Strength card, and we have the Nine of Wands in reverse along with the Five of Wands. So there was probably a lot of fighting in this relationship. Just not the best energy. That Five of Wands can also be kind of wrestling with your own internal instincts. But the Strength card is showing up here. So you are a strong person. You have what it takes to move past this. And with that Nine of Wands in reverse, you are moving past it. You aren't letting this relationship define you. You aren't letting this relationship steal your faith in love. You're still moving forward. And you know that it's time to move on. It's time to release this and let it go. By the way, we're still in full moon energy, so if you want to release something, do it tonight. I do a simple like ceremony with a piece of paper or a bay leaf even. You put the person's name on it and then burn it. Please do it safely. Do it over the sink so you don't burn your house down. But it's a good way to kind of release energy and move past it. And that was a little witchy tip for me to you. Now, let's look at what the awesome thing coming in for you is. The Ace of Swords. You've had a revelation or will have a revelation. Um, that Lovers card that's coming in. Remember how we talked about the King of Cups, a fire sign coming in? Yeah. Your fire sign is coming in. You have the Lovers here, new relationship, the Ace of Pentacles, or excuse me, the Ace of Wands, brand new cycle, lots of passion in this relationship. And with the Ace of Swords here, again, a fresh new cycle, brand new start. You could be dealing with a fire sign or an air sign with that Ace of Swords here, another air sign. But this person is going to feel like a revelation to you. Sometimes the Ace of Swords is like something that comes out of nowhere. This person could also just be a really straight shooter. Like, you don't have to, like, what are you thinking? How do you feel about me? This person's going to tell you. They're going to tell you everything they think about you. So you won't have to, try to figure that out. All right, let's look at your old person that you're releasing. Well, it may be an old person. You know what I mean. We have the Knight of Swords. There is that argumentative energy. This person may even want to contact you so they can like have a nasty scene with you, like have it out. And I would highly advise you against doing that. The Eight of Wands in reverse is feeling stuck. And then we have the Chariot. I think what's going on here is this person wants to move past you. They want to, like pick up and go half cocked and find, the next person that comes along, but they're having trouble with that. They're struggling with letting that go and moving past it. That's some consolation. Yeah. But we also have the Nine of Wands in reverse here. So they're tired too. They're battered, they're bruised, they've given up. They're wanting to get past it. They're trying to focus on themselves with the Queen of Pentacles. This person could also be an earth sign. There's a lot of earth here too. But with that Two of Wands in reverse, they're struggling to manifest something new. They're struggling to get past it, just like the Eight of Wands in reverse here. They're wanting that new start, that fresh new beginning, but they're having some trouble here. They're not getting it together. I almost wonder, and this is just my intuition talking, that Queen of Pentacles may represent you. The Queen of Pentacles is a very stable energy. She's a wife, she's a mother or a husband, a father, someone who represents this very stable, very settled kind of energy. And they may be missing that. They may be thinking about that influence and what it was like to have that, and now they no longer do. And I think that that is also a frustration for them. Maybe they didn't really appreciate you until it was over. Okay. So we have the Page of Wands, and this is wanting to set off on that new adventure and start fresh and start new and, maybe contact some new people. However, the Six of Cups is a past card. It can mean a past life, a past relationship, someone you knew in childhood. This is you and your relationship. I think they keep thinking about it, how it could have been, what could have happened had things stayed together. But things didn't stay together. They fell apart, and they probably fell apart for a good reason. And with the King of Pentacles in reverse, they may be a little bit greedy or materialistic, or maybe throwing themselves into work and trying to, I don't know, like get past it by just doing other things and focusing on other stuff. But they're going about it in the wrong way. So there's that. Let's look at your advice and then the outcome. So the advice. So, the High Priestess is telling you to tune in to that intuition of yours. I think Libras are kind of highly intuitive. My mom was a Libra. Um, Getting in touch with that intuition, getting in touch with those kind of deeper feelings, finding out what you want. Especially with that new love coming in, you need to close this out so that you can make some time. Now, with the Emperor in reverse, okay, again, not the best energy. This person was probably not suited to you. They may have been critical. They may have been uh, too much of like an authority figure, or too traditional, too kind of set in their ways. This person may have really loved like schedules and they felt like things had to happen in a certain order. Um, can also mean chaos. Maybe this person just brought a lot of chaos to your life. Especially with the Seven of Wands showing up here, like you may have felt defensive around this person. And I think the advice here is to remember that when you think about wanting to work on this or to fix it, it's to remember this person for the entirety of who they are, not like looking in your mind's eye at some of the good times. Because I mean, not everyone is all bad or all good. They're a mixture of both for the most part, unless like you're talking about someone like Hitler. I mean, most people are both good and bad. They have both good and bad points. And I think that we have a sense of nostalgia at times. Let's look at your outcome. So we have the World, which again is that ending and then the beginning. So the ending of this relationship, the beginning of a new one. The Four of Pentacles has showed up here, and this may mean you're feeling a little bit gun shy, a little bit nervous. This is that tendency, like you see how he's sitting on his money and kind of protecting it. You may be protective of your own feelings and emotions right now. It may be hard to let someone in. With that Two of Pentacles there, you're struggling. You're moving back and forth. Well, do I open up, let this person in? Do I shut it down and keep myself safe? And you have, honestly, at this time, the desire to do both. So you're going to have to kind of come to terms with that and decide whether this person is worthy of your love, whether they deserve you. And well, I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please leave me a comment down below. Please like and subscribe. I do free readings every single week. And remember, do that release ritual tonight at the because it is still new moon or full moon energy. Let this person go if you're called to do that. And have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.